If you want to learn day trading properly, you're in the right place. And I'm going to show you something most trading channels won't. I'm Richie. I've been trading the NQ futures for 15 years. I'm not here to sell you a signal service, a copy trading subscription, or a dream lifestyle. I'm here to give you a methodology you own so you never need anyone's opinion to trade. This is episode 1 of a 30 episode course. By the end of it, you understand 3 strategies I actively trade, built and refined over 15 years on one instrument, NQ futures. You can use this on any asset, Forex, futures, options, whatever you like. I just trade futures. Let me start with something that will save you a lot of time and money. What day trading actually is. Most people come to trading with one idea in mind: make money fast. And that framing is exactly why people lose. Day trading is speculating on short-term price movements. You're not investing. You're not holding for months. You're reading what the market is doing right now and taking a position based on a defined process. The key word here is process. Not prediction, not gut feeling, not a tip from someone online, a process with rules that you follow the same way every single time. When I started trading, I thought the goal was to read the market correctly. It's not. The goal is to follow your process correctly. The market takes care of the rest. Why most beginners fail. I'm going to tell you the 4 reasons most beginners fail. And none of them is what you think. Number 1, they follow signals instead of learning. They pay someone for entries and exits. They never understand the why. The only person that wins and gets the perfect fill is the signal provider. You are always late to the trade, which costs you. The moment the signal provider disappears, they're back to zero. You cannot buy your way to becoming a trader. Number 2, they trade too large before the methodology is proven. They risk 5, 10, 20% of their account on a single trade because they are convinced it's the one. Risk management is not optional, it's an actual edge. Number 3, they switch strategies every time they have a losing week. No strategy works 100% of the time. The dark night that made me profitable has losing trades. All strategies do. What makes it profitable is consistency over hundreds of trades, not the result of any one single trade. Number 4, they trade news events and wonder why their stop gets hit every time. I'll explain exactly why that happens and how I use it in episode 5. What real methodology looks like. A real methodology has 5 things. 1, defined entry conditions. Not it looks like it's going up, specific conditions that either are or aren't present. Number 2, defined stop placement. Before you enter, you know where you're wrong. Not where you hope it doesn't go, where you're wrong. Number 3, defined target. Before you enter, you know what you're aiming for. Number 4, risk rules. How much of your account is at risk on this trade? Always the same, no exception. 5, a written checklist. If you can't write the rules down, you don't have rules. You have opinions. The strategies in this course all have these 5 things. They're documented, they're on paper, I've traded them for years. I trade NQ futures, the NASDAQ 100 futures contract. Let me show you what it looks like. This is the full size contract, NQ. Each tick, the smallest price movement, is worth $5. Each full point from 24,125 to 24,126, that's a full point, is worth 20 per contract. If you're starting out, you trade MNQ, the micro contract. Same chart, same price action, 1/10 the tick value. Each tick is worth 50 cents and each point is worth $2. So again, from 24, this is MNQ, from 24,124 to 24,125, there's 4 ticks there worth 25 cents each. Now the full point, which is is from 24 to 25, that is worth $2. As you can see, these two charts, they're absolutely identical, right? Same chart, same strategies, 10 times less capital at risk while you're in the learning process. I always refer to NQ in this course. If you're trading MNQ, everything applies. Just divide the dollar values by 10. Here's what the next 30 episodes cover. Episodes 1 through to 6, the foundation, the concepts that underpin everything. Market structure, liquidity, parallel channels, break of structure and fair value gap. Without these, the strategies don't make sense. Episodes 7 through to 12, the skills layer, risk management, psychology, daily routine, journaling, backtesting, and the filters I use above the written rules. 13 through to 24, watching me trade, live sessions before I formally teach the strategies. You'll see the decisions in real time, and by the time we get to the strategy episodes, you'll already recognize the patterns. 25 through to 30, the 3 strategies. In full, the dark night, liquidity sweeps, and break of structure plus fair value gap. Complete breakdowns with annotated examples. Subscribe so you don't miss a weekly drop. Episode 2 is the vocabulary, every term you'll need for the rest of the course. Follow for more.